Yeah, Michael, thanks for taking the time to talk to me. You're the CEO of the company.
I am.
And I was, in my German introduction, I said I was pushed to talk to you by one of my contacts, and I guess one of the main reasons is that you have a fairly successful team. Like your team has been involved in new market gold.
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe start off with giving us a little bit background about yourself, but also about the team.
Myself, I'm a geologist. I've been working in the mining industry for about 20 years. I've been in Nevada for the last 10. With the Sterling project, we've been able to attract an excellent management team. The executive chairman of the company is a gentleman by the name of Douglas Hurst.
Okay.
He was part of the team that founded New Market Gold.
Wow.
Also, as a director of the company is a gentleman by the name of Ray Threlkeld, and Ray was the chairman of New Market as well. Ray is also a mine builder. He's put about 80 million ounces into production. Also rounding out the board is the team that founded the Kaminak company, which was sold last year for $500 million to Gold Corp.
Okay.
And also the team that put together Underworld, which was sold to Kinross for about $140 million.
So that's really pretty impressive. So what's your plan for Northern Empire?
Well, we've really, I became the president of the company about just over a year ago, and we made the transition from a prospect generator to going after an advanced asset.
Okay.
And with that mandate, we went out and acquired the Sterling asset, which is
in Nevada?
It is.
Okay.
The project is located about 2 hours northwest of Las Vegas.
Okay.
So very, very easy to get to. It's a past producer through several companies. We acquired the property from Imperial Metals. We paid $10 million cash and a few shares to Imperial for that. And Imperial had been operating a small underground heap leach operation up until 2015. And that was the sort of the asset that we went after to acquire. It would have been a good deal to just acquire the Sterling mine.
Right.
But included in the package, which I think surprised everybody, including myself and Doug, was what we're calling the Crown series of deposits. And the Crown was operated as a separate mine than the Sterling, and it was operated by Glamis and Rayrock from 1996 to 1998. When we made the acquisition, we saw that there was a 10-year life of mine laid out on that mine in the north, and it had only operated for 2 years. So we sort of figured that there would be about 80% of the resources left. When we did our resource calculation, they're using a 1 gram cutoff. There was about 400,000 ounces remnant open pit leachable ounces in the north, a very high grade, somewhere on the order of about 1.5 grams.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So collectively, between the Sterling gold mine and the Crown series of deposits, using that 1 gram per ton cutoff, there's about 700,000 ounces contained in various pit constrained resources.
Okay.
And we used a 1 gram per ton cutoff, which is a bit unconventional. Most mines in Nevada use about a 0.2 grams per ton cutoff.
Okay.
Yeah. So as we drop that cutoff, our total will go up. The lowest cutoff that we used in our resource estimate was 0.3, and collectively the resources go to about 1 million ounces at about 1.5 grams total.
Okay, but you still have, besides what you already have, you still have exploration potential on the project, and I've been told that this could be kind of a new district, because you have like a fairly large land package.
Correct. The original acquisition was a 55 square kilometer land package. Today it's about 116 square kilometers. So we've done a lot of staking. What we saw when we started to look at the geology is, it's a bit technical, but the Roberts Mountain Formation, and that's the big host for Carlin type deposits, the truly big deposits in the state of Nevada. And we saw that we had structuralized Roberts Mountain Formation with gold at surface without drilling. So we aggressively went out and acquired all of the ground that was open and available to us in the area, and now we're going to be doing the boot work, and then we'll be executing a drill program in the next year. Okay.
No, so it sounds that you have some good news in the pipeline for your shareholders. Talking about shareholders, so what's the shareholder structure? Who are your main shareholders? How many shares are outstanding?
Yeah, it's a fairly tight structure. It's about 46 million out right now. We do have some warrants, so fully diluted we'd be about 53 million shares outstanding.
Okay.
The single largest shareholder is Coeur Mining, and we have in addition to CEOR, we have 3 other funds that are in, a New York fund, a Toronto fund, and then 2 Vancouver funds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's cash position right now, and how long will this carry you?
We have $3.5 million $3.9 million in cash, and we've got about $3 million of warrants that are in the money. So that money will be coming at us between now and January. And then, but we'll be looking for the next year to do a large drill program based off of what we see. So we can go until probably for several years based on our current cash position if we pull ourselves back. But we do want to increase shareholder value by being active on our property.
Okay, so that was very interesting. And take a look into your crystal ball. Like in 5 years, will the company still be around, or what might happen?
Well, that's a very interesting question. If we make the type of discovery that we anticipate making, there's a very large possibility that one of the Nevada producers will take an interest in us. CEOR does have 11.6% of the company, but we're going to be in a position where we are able to drive the company forward and create shareholder value. We're not going to wait for somebody to take us out. We're going to drive forward and continue to make shareholder value.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.